From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Number 32 makes his big league debut right after this. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
At the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Baltimore, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
First pitch on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you know, Chris Davis is a guy that everyone's waiting to break out. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
In now for the O's, Jace Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Tanaka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of. Number 32 is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
To 1-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Popped him up. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Gardner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bird, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
.23 pitches already here in the first inning. A ball and 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. A bare hand for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Joey Rickard would be next. Swing and a line drive, and the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Mancini is off at first with 2 away. Hard hit to first. Bird has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar, set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1.
Drilled to first. Davis has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Striding forward now is the DH, Neil Walker, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Hit high and deep to left field. Mancini going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's Peterson. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sliders in for a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 25 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 36, Caleb Joseph.
Digging in, Caleb Joseph. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has a 3 for 12 line. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And it's fouled away. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The throw is wild, and he gets away. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Falling for it, Mancini. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count. The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Count still full. 3-2. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
Now batter, number 25.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. After the walk, a quick check on first. Runner back safely. From the stretch. A changeup over the inside corner. Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. Ready now for Baltimore. Jace Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
knocked him up. Andujar has a play. 1 down.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Short, hit hard. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
In now for the O's, Mark Trumbo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Neil Walker. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. 2 is left. Beckham. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. It's the into the box now. Chris Davis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
1-0 the count. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Rickard has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding in, Kyle Higashioka as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Peterson has it. And there's 1 away.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 17, Alex Cobb.
Giancarlo Stanton will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Gardner, base runner at first with 1 out. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. Cobb comes set. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Runners going. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 out with the man at first. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
In there, and it's full 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 36, Caleb Joseph.
Striding into the box, Caleb Joseph. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, Tim Beckham.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, number 25. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Up next for the Yankees.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Andujar. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 New York. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes a called strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
He's set, and the pitch. Big swing for Davis now, and a ball carrying well out to right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Missed with a slider. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And this one gets away. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch. Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Neil
Now the pitch.
Walker.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Walker on at first, nobody out. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Kyle Higashioka has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Gardner is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Jones on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? High pop up. Joseph moving to his left. One down.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. High and deep to right. Rickard looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, man, when he got the 2nd out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Number 25 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Cobb gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Standing in now, Joey Rickard, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 1 away.
The catcher, number 32, Caleb Joseph.
Digging in once again, Caleb Joseph. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-2 home. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tim Beckham. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Too low, 1-0. Set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 home. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Mancini at second, Rickard at first, 2 out in the inning. Line toward the alley in left center, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Neil Walker. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 7-0. Great shot there at the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge. Set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now for Baltimore. Jace Peterson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Catches the inside corner for a strike. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Peterson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another try at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One and one the count to Chris Davis.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Baltimore, good night.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Yanks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka earned his 9th win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors, left 6 men on base. For the Orioles,